Good morning everybody. Today we will discuss temperature coefficient of resistance. Actually in our NCERT textbook we have temperature coefficient of resistivity. They given for rho, but we are going to discuss for resistance. Why? Because in CET, in many examinations they are asking variation of resistance with temperature through the mathematical equation RT is equal to R naught into 1 plus alpha T. That's what we are going to discuss today. Temperature coefficient of resistance denoted by alpha. So today we are going to discuss temperature coefficient of resistance alpha. Okay, what exactly we are going to discuss? We are going to discuss here variation of resistance with respect to temperature. In our today's class we are going to discuss variation of resistance of a conductor with respect to temperature. How does the resistance of a conductor varies with temperature? That's what our today's class. In NCERT book, they given formula for rho. Here we are writing formula for R with respect to temperature. Mathematically, how does a resistivity varies with the temperature? That's what we discussed in our previous class according to NCERT syllabus. But today what we are going to discuss, variation of resistance of a conductor with respect to temperature. Variation of resistance of a conductor. All metals are good conductor with respect to temperature. Mathematically we have an equation. What is that mathematical equation? RT is equal to R naught bracket 1 plus alpha T. What is R naught? Resistance at 0 degrees Celsius. What is RT? Resistance as temperature T degrees Celsius. Okay, what is alpha? Temperature coefficient of resistance. What is alpha? Temperature coefficient of resistance. In short, can we say TCR? In our coming discussion, we are saying TCR. What is the TCR? Temperature coefficient of resistance. That is denoted by alpha. Mathematically, we have one formula. RT is equal to R naught bracket 1 plus alpha T. This is a mathematical equation. That's what we have. From this equation, we are going to discuss variation of resistance of a conductor with respect to temperature through this equation. Equation के जरिए हम क्या पढ़ने वाले हैं? Variation of resistance of a conductor with respect to temperature. As the temperature changes, the resistance also changes. If temperature increases, the resistance also increases in the case of conductors or in the case of metallic conductors. In the case of metallic conductors, what exactly happens? As the temperature increases, resistance also increases. This means they are directly proportional. Mathematically, we can represent by using this equation. RT is equal to R naught bracket 1 plus alpha T. Then what is RT? Resistance. Resistance at what temperature? T degrees Celsius. What is R naught? Resistance at 0 degrees Celsius. What is alpha? Temperature coefficient of resistance. What is alpha? Temperature coefficient of resistance. Okay, of the material of the conductor. किसका? Temperature coefficient of resistance of the material of the conductor. कौन से material से conductor बने उसका alpha value. What is alpha? Temperature coefficient of resistance. In short, can we say TCR? TCR. Temperature coefficient of resistance of the material of the conductor. When you when you shown temperature along x-axis, when you drawn resistance along y-axis, you will get a linearity graph. You will get linearity graph. From this graph, it is very clear that as the temperature increases, resistance also increases. We have to draw one graph. To draw a graph, we need two axes. One is x-axis, another one is y-axis. Along x-axis, we have to show temperature. Along y-axis, we have to show resistance. Then what will be the nature of graph? This is the nature of graph. What is graph name? Resistance versus temperature. What is graph name? Resistance as T degrees Celsius versus temperature. RT. What is RT? Resistance at temperature T degrees Celsius versus temperature. Plotting temperature along x-axis. Plotting temperature along x-axis. Resistance along y-axis. You will get this linearity. Yes, this means even at 0 degrees Celsius, material has some resistance. That's what, this is what R naught. Okay. In the language of mathematics, we are saying intercept. Okay. In the language of mathematics, we are saying intercept. This is R naught. What is R naught? इसका मतलब क्या है? Even at 0 degrees Celsius, the conductor possesses some resistance. R naught value is not 0. R naught has some value at 0 degrees Celsius. That's why after this you are getting on straight line. ये point से आपको straight line. As the temperature increases, see, as temperature increases, resistance also increases. Temperature बढ़ते time resistance भी क्या हो रहा है, बढ़ रहा. Temperature increase, resistance also increases. See, why not this value starts from origin? ये ग्राफ ओरिजिन से क्यों स्टार्ट नहीं होता? बिकॉज इवन एट 0 डिग्री सेल्सियस मटेरियल कंडक्टर हैज सम रेजिस्टेंस. Already it possesses some resistance even at 0 degree Celsius. That's why we can't show this graph from origin. That's why we are starting from this point. After this point onwards means limited range of temperature. This linear straight line we are getting limited range of temperature. Limited range of temperature. After some temperature, this linearity we are getting. See, at 0 degree Celsius, the material possesses some resistance. Go on increasing the 10 degree, 20 degree, 30 degree, 40 degree Celsius, resistance also increases. How it increases? Linearly it increases. How it increases? Linearly. That's what we are saying. Whenever you draw a graph, RT versus temperature is a straight line. The nature of graph is a straight line. The nature of graph is a straight line. That's what I said. Why not we start this graph from origin? To start graph this from origin, R naught value should be 0, but it is not possible. Even at 0 degree Celsius, material possesses some resistance. That's what we are starting graph from this point onwards. As temperature increases, resistance also increases. Linearity we are getting. What we are getting? We are getting linearity. We are getting some linearity. You see this graph carefully. Limited range of a temperature, resistance of the material of a conductor proportional to temperature. As temperature increases, resistance also increases over a limited range of temperature. That limited range of temperature बोलना बहुत important है. Okay, as the temperature increases, in the case of conductors, resistance also increases. Mathematically, we are representing this formula. RT is equal to R naught bracket 1 plus alpha T. Let us consider this formula. Since RT is equal to R naught bracket 1 plus alpha T, expression for alpha, expression for alpha. Expression for alpha. What is alpha? Temperature coefficient of resistance. What is alpha? Temperature coefficient of resistance. Through this equation, through this mathematical expression, we are going to obtain expression for alpha. ये mathematical expression के जरिए यहाँ पे alpha value find out करने वाले हैं. Through this mathematical expression, we are going to obtain expression for alpha. How? RT is equal to R naught 1 plus alpha T. Since RT is equal to R naught 1 plus alpha T. Okay, this is RT, this is R naught, this is alpha R naught T. Okay, now RT minus R naught is equal to alpha R naught T. What do you want? You want alpha. Therefore alpha is equal to RT minus R naught divided by R naught T. RT minus R naught divided by R naught T, where RT minus R naught is the change in resistance for a rise in temperature. Rise means increase in temperature in degrees Celsius. RT minus R naught. What is temperature? T. For a rise in temperature T in degree Celsius. What is RT minus R naught? Is a change in resistance for a rise in temperature T in degree Celsius. Can you modify this thing? This thing we can write it as alpha is equal to RT minus R naught. Okay, T divided by R naught. Can you rewrite like this? Meaning is same or different? RT minus R naught divided by R naught T. Can we rewrite like this? RT minus R naught per T whole divided by R naught. Okay. What is R naught? Resistance at 0 degrees Celsius. Now what is the difference between RT minus R naught and RT minus R naught by T? RT minus R naught is a change in resistance for a rise in temperature T in degrees Celsius. What is RT minus R naught divided by T? RT minus R naught divided by T. RT minus R naught divided by T is the change in resistance per degree rise in temperature. Per degree rise in temperature. Okay, that's what the definition of alpha. How to define temperature coefficient of resistance of a conductor? Temperature coefficient of a resistance of a conductor, it is defined as ratio numerator divided by denominator, ratio of change in resistance per degree rise in temperature to the resistance at 0 degree Celsius. This equation can be rewrite like this. ये इक्वेशन को हम ऐसा रीराइट करें, अल्फा अल्फा आर टी माइनस आर नॉट, टी को यहाँ पे लिए आर टी माइनस आर नॉट डिवाइड बाई टी होल डिवाइड बाई आर नॉट. What is the difference between RT minus R naught and RT minus R naught divided by T? RT minus R naught is a change in resistance for a rise in temperature T in degrees Celsius. What is RT minus R naught divided by T? Change in resistance per degree rise in temperature. RT minus R naught divided by T is the change in resistance per degree rise in temperature. That's what, how to define alpha. Alpha means temperature coefficient of resistance of a metallic conductor is defined as ratio of change in resistance per degree rise in temperature to the resistance at 0 degrees Celsius. Once again listen carefully, how to define alpha. Definition of alpha. How to define alpha? Definition of alpha कैसा करते? Definition of alpha, definition of TCR. What is TCR? Temperature coefficient of resistance of a metallic conductor is defined as ratio of change in resistance per degree rise in temperature to the change in resistance per degree rise in temperature to the resistance at 0 degree Celsius. Fine. This is the definition of alpha. Now what will be the SI unit of alpha, or else unit of alpha? Unit of alpha. What will be the unit of alpha? Since alpha is equal to, we have RT minus R naught divided by R naught T. Now what happens? This is also measured in ohm divided by ohm. This is degree Celsius. This is ohm get cancel. This is ohm get cancel. Ohm get cancel. That's why alpha is measured in degree Celsius or degree Celsius minus 1 or per degree Celsius. Per degree Celsius. What will be the unit of alpha? Per degree Celsius. Yes, इसको कैसा करते हैं? Degree Celsius minus 1. The unit of alpha is per degree Celsius. What will be the SI unit? What will be the SI unit? Tell me. What will be the SI unit of alpha? The SI unit of alpha is per Kelvin. Per Kelvin. How to write per Kelvin? Like this. The thing is what? Instead of small t, there you have to take capital T. If you are taking small t, then you express alpha in per degree Celsius. Kaise? Resistance is measured in ohm. This is also measured in ohm. Ohm get cancel divided by 1 by degree Celsius. What is 1 divided by degree Celsius? Per degree Celsius. Here t is there, small t is there. That's why alpha is measured in per degree Celsius. If you written capital T, then alpha is measured in per Kelvin. That is K minus 1. What is K minus 1? Per Kelvin. The SI unit of alpha is, the SI unit of temperature coefficient of resistance is per Kelvin, or symbolically you can write K to the power of minus 1. That's what today we discuss, temperature coefficient of resistance, which is expressed in per degree Celsius or per Kelvin. What will be the definition of alpha? The definition of alpha, temperature coefficient of resistance of a metallic conductor is defined as ratio of change in resistance per degree rise in temperature to the resistance at 0 degree Celsius, which is measured in per degree Celsius or per Kelvin. Let us see some important note point. What is that note point? Instead of taking, one is 0 degree Celsius, another one is T degree Celsius. Let us take T1 degree Celsius and T2 degree Celsius. We will get one important results. Why we are discussing these all results? These results we are going to use in CET. That's what we are going to discuss. ये सब results पूरे CET में हमारे को होना. Okay, let us see. Since we know that RT is equal to R naught 1 plus alpha T. This is master formula. Let R1 and R2 be the resistance at T1 degree Celsius and T2 degree Celsius. What are R1 and R2? R1 and R2 are the resistance offered by a metallic conductor at what temperatures? T1 degree Celsius and T2 degree Celsius. Can you rewrite this formula for R1? ये फार्मूला R1 के लिए लिखो. Therefore, instead of RT we have R1 R naught as it is 1 plus alpha T1. Similarly, R2 is equal to R naught 1 plus alpha T2. These two equations we written on the basis of this. These two equations we written on the basis of this. ये दोनों equations R1 is equal to R naught bracket 1 plus alpha T1, R2 is equal to R naught 1 plus alpha T2. These two equations we written on the basis of RT is equal to R naught 1 plus alpha T. Okay, considering let R2 divided by R1 is equal to R naught 1 plus alpha T2 divided by R naught 1 plus alpha T1. Who will get cancelled? R naught get cancelled. Now go for simplification. R2 1 plus alpha T1, R1 1 plus alpha T2. Rearrange the terms. R1 1 plus alpha T2, R2 1 plus alpha T1. How? Cross multiplication. Now open the bracket. R1 plus alpha R1 T2. Open the bracket. R2 plus alpha R2 T1. Now what happens? R2, this is R1, this is R2. R2 minus R1. We can't take R1 minus R2 because higher minus lower we want. R2 minus R1. You know, for metals alpha is positive. What is the meaning of alpha is positive? As temperature increases, resistance also increases. That's what we are saying, alpha is positive for metals. Alpha is positive for metals means as the temperature increases, the resistance also increases. We can't take R1 minus R2. We want higher value minus lower value. R2 minus R1. तो यहाँ पे कौन बच गए? Alpha R1 T2 minus this thing alpha R2 T1. Alpha R1 T2 as it is. This alpha R2 T1 shifts this side. Now who is common here? Who is common? यहाँ पे भी alpha है, यहाँ पे भी alpha है. Shall we take common? Alpha bracket R1 T2 minus R2 T1 is equal to R2 minus R1. Now therefore alpha is equal to R2 minus R1 divided by R1 T2 minus R2 T1. This formula we want for CET, KSET, COMED K. In all the examination you want this formula. This is a master formula. RT is equal to R naught bracket 1 plus alpha T. Based on this fact, finally we got alpha is equal to R2 minus R1 divided by R1 T2 minus R2 T1. What is the formula name? What is the formula name? Temperature coefficient of resistance when resistors are R1 and R2. R1 is the resistance of a metallic conductor at temperature T1 degrees Celsius. R2 is the resistance of a metallic conductor at T2 degrees Celsius. Then alpha is equal to R2 minus R1 divided by R1 T2 minus R2 T1. This is what finally we achieved. What we achieved? Alpha is equal to R2 minus R1 divided by R1 T2 minus R2 T1. This is what our final derivation. You see carefully, alpha is equal to R2 minus R1 divided by R1 T2 minus R2 T1. Why we are discussing all these things? Because CET point of view, we want all these things. So this is the master formula. Okay, definition of alpha हो गए. Alpha किस में measure करते हैं? Per degree Celsius or per Kelvin. When you are taking temperature in degree Celsius, you write alpha per degree Celsius. When you are taking temperatures in Kelvin, then you express alpha in per Kelvin. This thing you must remember. Okay, fine. After that, we defined R1 is the resistance of a metallic conductor at T1 degree Celsius. R2 is the resistance of a metallic conductor at T2 degree Celsius. Then we can use this formula. RT is equal to R naught 1 plus alpha T. Wherever RT is there, you write R1. R naught is R naught. 1 is 1 plus alpha T1. R2 is equal to R naught 1 plus alpha T2. Next, considering R2 divided by R1. LHS divided by LHS. RHS divided by RHS. R2 divided by R1. R naught 1 plus alpha T2 divided by R naught 1 plus alpha T1. R naught get cancelled. Now cross multiplication. That is very important. Cross multiplication. R2 into 1 plus alpha T1. R1 into 1 plus alpha T2. First you take R1. R2 1 plus alpha T1 is equal to R1 1 plus alpha T2. ये तो cross multiplication हुआ. This term you write this side. R1 into 1 plus alpha T2 is equal to R2 into 1 plus alpha T1. Now can you take R1 inside a bracket? Open the bracket. R1 plus alpha R1 T2 R2 plus alpha R2 T1. Now R2 minus R1 right side, R2 as it is, this plus R1 goes right side, it becomes minus. That's what we have, R2 minus R1. Now alpha R1 T2 as it is, this alpha R2 T1, when it goes left side, it becomes minus alpha R1 T2 minus alpha R2 T1 is equal to R2 minus R1. We have alpha common, we bring it outside, alpha ko bahar leke aao. Now inside the bracket who remains? R1 T2 minus R2 T1 is equal to R2 minus R1. We want alpha. What is alpha? Temperature coefficient of resistance. We have how many temperatures? T1 degree Celsius and T2 degree Celsius. Corresponding resistances are R1 and R2. That's what we have. Alpha is equal to R2 minus R1 divided by R1 T2 minus R2 T1. This is what alpha. The unit is per degree Celsius. In this case, we have small t. That's why here we are measuring alpha in per degree Celsius. Alpha is equal to R2 minus R1 divided by R1 T2 minus R2 T1. Now after that, very important points you have to remember, need points. Alpha value for all the metallic conductors is positive. Alpha is positive for all the metals. Alpha is positive for all the metals. This means as temperature increases, resistance also increases. That's what alpha is positive for all the metals. Whereas in the case of semiconductors, just like germanium and silicon, in that case alpha is negative. जब आप semiconductors की बात करें तो वहाँ पे alpha value क्या है? Negative है. Why? Because what is the meaning of alpha value is negative? Negative temperature coefficient of resistance. The metals have positive temperature coefficient of resistance, whereas semiconductors have negative temperature coefficient of resistance. Even metals and alloys, both alpha is positive. Metals के लिए भी alpha positive है, alloys के लिए भी क्या है? Alpha value positive है. Whereas in the case of semiconductors like germanium and silicon, their alpha value is negative, temperature coefficient of resistance is negative. This means as the temperature increases, resistance decreases. Try to understand, alpha value is negative. This means as the temperature increases, resistance decreases. In the case of materials like germanium or silicon, this germanium and silicon comes under which category? Semiconductors. Germanium and silicon, they are semiconductors. इसमें क्या होते हैं? As the temperature increases, resistance decreases. That's why in that case our alpha value is negative. We can say negative temperature coefficient of resistance. What we can say? Negative temperature of coefficient of resistance. Then whose alpha value is positive? For metals and alloys, alpha value is positive. Whereas for semiconductors, alpha value is what? Negative. Now, what about alloys? Manganese, constantan, nichrome. Manganese, constantan, nichrome. Practically their alpha value is very small. Practically alpha value TCR, temperature coefficient of resistance of alloys like manganese, constantan, nichrome is almost all small, or we can say zero. We can say zero. Almost all very small. Very small, or we can say almost zero. But their resistivity is very high. Their resistivity is very high. Because of these two properties, these alloys are using in making standard resistance box or standard resistance coils. Standard resistance box, अब जब फिजिक्स लैब में गए तो वहाँ पे एक्सप्लेन करते थे, हम स्टैंडर्ड रेजिस्टेंस बॉक्स देखते हैं. स्टैंडर्ड रेजिस्टेंस बॉक्स और रेजिस्टेंस कॉइल. To make resistance coils, which material is chosen? Alloys are chosen. Which alloys are chosen? Alloys are many. कौन से alloys choose करते? Manganese, constantan or nichrome. Why? They have one property, their alpha value is practically zero, almost all small, but they possess high resistivity. This means their resistance will not change with increase in temperature. उनके alpha value बहुत कम रहने से, alpha value very small रहने से, they are insensitive for rise in the temperature. They are insensitive for the changes in temperature. Whatever the temperature increase or decrease, the resistance value almost all remains same because of this property. That's what we are saying, alpha value is very small. Because of this property, we are using these alloys in making standard resistance boxes. Which alloys? Manganese, constantan, nichrome, whose alpha value is practically very small, or even we can say zero, and whose resistivity is very high. Because of these two properties, we can use manganese, constantan, nichrome in making standard resistance box or resistance coils. This question was asked in many times in all the competitive examination. This question they asked. What is the reason? Because their alpha value is very, very small and rho value is very high. Because of these two properties, these alloys, manganese constant nichrome is used in making standard resistance boxes. Okay, alpha value is positive for metals and alloys, alpha value is negative for semiconductors. What is negative? Negative temperature coefficient of resistance. In the case of semiconductors, as the temperature increases, resistance decreases. That's what alpha value is negative in the case of semiconductors. Alpha value is positive for metals, and alpha value is very, very small, very, very small, practically almost zero, and we can say just like very close to zero, positive. Alpha value is positive for metals, alpha value is very small for alloys, alpha value is negative for semiconductors like germanium and silicon. These all are the things you have to remember very, very carefully. ये सब points याद रखना, यही points आपको CET में पूछते रहते. These all are the extra points. These are not given in NCERT book, but in KSET, COMEDK, NEET, they are asking again and again. These points they are asking again and again. That's what I covered in today's class. Okay. In next coming classes, what we will go do? Heat energy, power, these two things we will discuss. Heat energy, okay, H, and power also we will discuss. Which power? Electrical power, electrical energy. These all things we are going to discuss in our coming class. That's what our continuation. NCERT में heading क्या है? NCERT में heading क्या है? Electrical energy and electrical power है. ये नहीं है. In NCERT book they given resistivity, temperature coefficient of resistivity alpha. Same है. Temperature coefficient of resistance भी बोल सकते हैं, temperature coefficient of resistivity भी बोल सकते हैं. Symbol क्या है? Alpha ही है. Symbol is alpha. In NCERT they covered the mathematical expressions for resistivity, temperature coefficient of resistivity. They given mathematical formula for rho. Wherever R is there, they given formula for rho. But in CET we are going to discuss one extra thing, even for resistance also. Even for resistance also. That's what we covered. Extra things you have to see carefully and see the steps. See the steps carefully. Okay. See the steps. Everything is clear. Everything is clear. You see all the steps. Per degree Celsius alpha का यूनिट क्या है? Per degree Celsius. SI unit is per Kelvin. Okay, per degree Celsius or per Kelvin. बहुत important है यहाँ पे क्या है? ये भी ओम है, ये भी ओम है. This is also ohm. This is also ohm. Ohm get cancel. Ohm get cancel. Per degree Celsius or per Kelvin. Thank you.